might hear start a war between these two people, but static boys and girls, we don't discriminate over here. Tend to have it a little bit harder than the folk that are on bags. So where is the beauty and the bliss and all the excitement in a broken stance car? To start off, the experience you get from working on a broken stance car is crazy. So here are 3 things that I recognize in my journey that will turn your frown upside down about your broken stance car. So let's start with the most important thing. So first things first, let's talk about friendship and how important it is to have friends in your life that are also in the cars, in the stance cars, and can show you some ropes when you have no idea what's going on. And in my case, I never know what is going on with this car. And this car's been sitting here for like a year and it does not start. Why? That's a great question. Every issue that I've come across, I've literally winged it and have been graced by the stance gods. My axles have broke. Hey, I'm not really finna make it with the car today. I had a little issue. I've had multiple close calls with this car with things falling apart. Shit's crazy, bro. Make sure you know what you're doing before you start doing shit. And look, I'm not glazing, but I've had one homie in particular. It's coming clutch time. So it's been like an hour. I've been trying to get this going and it's not working. So Fabian was kind enough to let me come to the shop and work on my car. So that is what I'm going to do. So I will see you when we're at the shop again. In time. In time. Just go, bro. Yeah. In time. As you can see, it's a new day, but Fabian just finished my car, so I kind of went home. I ain't gonna lie, it got a little cold and shit, but hey, he tanked it. So, but it's right behind me. Hold on. Ooh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Well, y'all can't see it yet, but wait till it hits that light. Hold on. Ready? That is insane. In time again. Fabian is here looming up my charge harness because he just know how to do all that. Yeah, he's shaking his head. Hell yeah, I do. So if you need your harnesses loom, bro. Oh yeah, just hit him up. He loves doing this stuff. And my car probably wouldn't be running without him, even though it doesn't run right now. Wow, what am I doing? Every time I touch the car, make it worse. But friendships are so important when it comes to building a car, especially if you're new to the game, because if you don't know what you're doing, you need friends, and it's a great way to meet new people and create new bonds that will last a lifetime. And if you're reaching out on social media, you can make a lot of new friends out there, and if you guys have the same car, it becomes even easier to diagnose issues with your car as long as they know what they're doing. Now if you got buddies that are gatekeeping, throw them to the side, man. Don't worry about that. But the moral of the story about friendship is it's super important, and who doesn't want to make other stance car friends? this is such a niche community that you almost need to have stance car friends, in my opinion. Because I mean, one, it's so much more fun to mob with homies than it is to mob with like, you know, like race car guys and shit like that, because they're going fast as hell, and you know, we going like like 75, 80 miles per hour trying to dodge potholes and shit. But I digress. Let's hit you with topic number 2. Now, topic number 2 is creativity. And you're probably wondering, how does creativity tie in to having a broken down stance car, or a car in general? Let me tell you, while you're attempting to fix or replace old parts in your car, you can get creative with it. You know, you break a splitter, you throw a new one on there. Your headlights get cracked by rocks because you're so dang low, and the trucks are throwing rocks at you. You replace your headlights. You know what I'm saying? Your headliner's sagging. You replace it with something cooler. Be creative with your stuff. And if you don't have ideas, that's where social media comes into place, because you can get influenced by so many different people. So, on the topic of inspiration, this guy right here, his name is Richie Contreras, and his builds are phenomenal, okay? I've taken inspiration from his builds, not a lot, but a little bit. The exhaust tip that I have done on my car, I've took inspiration from him, because he has engraved literally every trim piece, and it looks baller as hell. And me, I can't afford that, but I could afford to have a cool exhaust tip. Another big guy that I'm heavily influenced by is Oh My. He's an OG in the game. He hasn't been in the game for a while, but my car takes a lot of inspiration from him. And this is not copy and paste, but just know he's up there with people who inspire my build. And lastly is DC5 Creations, or DV. He makes tons of aftermarket parts for the RSX. My calipers, the Krispy Kremes, they're done by DC5 Creations. Headlights off of Acura TLX, and I'm about to put them on my Acura RSX. Today we are installing a carbon fiber cowl from DC5 Creations on Instagram. Yeah, David, you went crazy. The honeycomb design on the front, everything just looks phenomenal. It doesn't have to be just other car guys that inspire you for your build. Like, for my instance, I love anime.
Only lame niggas say that shit.
My car is heavily themed around it. I have a lot of details from Naruto. That's probably one of my favorite animes growing up, and to this day, it's one of the best. It's one of the best. What can I say? You can literally take inspiration from whatever you want and implement it into your car. It doesn't have to be anime. It doesn't have to be another build. It can literally be tacos, dude. You can implement tacos into your calipers or something like that. It doesn't matter. Just be creative with what you're doing. If you're replacing it, upgrade it. And lastly, if you can't find it online, make it yourself. Make it a one of one, because that is one detail that will set you apart from every other build out there. So to tie in with my first statement, the experience you get on working on your own car is crazy, because if you break it and you learn how to fix it and you break it again, it becomes so much easier to do it again. And on top of that, you save so much money, dude. And if you're broke like me, saving money is key to buying new car parts, new wheels, new kits, new headlights, new everything. That's how you save money, okay? But I've had axles break. I've had my homie help me with axle replacements. I've had new control arms. You learn all the secrets by doing the stuff yourself. And once you learn your own car, man, the world is yours, bro. You learn so much having a car. I've owned this car for 4 years, and I've touched about everything but the engine. And that's probably the next thing I want to do on this vehicle, is definitely pulling the motor out, doing the bay, and getting the car painted, or doing a new color. So with Stancecar's, it's a little different when it comes to breaking and replacing parts. So let's just say you just got into Stancecar's, right? I'm gonna put you guys on a little bit of sauce. I was driving a Stancecar for like 4 years now. I figured out that every bump I hit, I need to hit with my wheel straight, because if I don't, I'm gonna clip my fenders, or even worse, I could break an axle. After going to negative 15 degrees of camber on this car, I found out that I needed extended lower control arms, because without them, man, those axles were screaming. Using my axles to just bind like crazy. Like I'll put a clip right here of the axles, like how they're rotating with the mounts on and stuff like that. But so I have the passenger side lower mount still on. Either way, the experience you get from doing all this stuff, man, it's well worth it because stance cars, race cars, whatever, it all ties in together, man. It's all the same stuff. Okay, so the moral of the story is break your damn stance car. Okay, go through the troubles, go through the blood, sweat, and tears of going through these emotions. You know, at the end of the day, it's gonna make your car better, and it's gonna make you a better car enthusiast. So break your cars. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a little bit different from what I usually make, and I will see you guys in the next one. And hopefully this car fucking starts. Later.
Go on without me while you beg me to stay. Good luck with tomorrow because I'm leaving today. But I wish I could stay. Hey, I'm screaming go on without me while you beg me to stay. Good luck with tomorrow because I'm leaving today. But I wish I could stay. Hey, the metal detectors detected them while the school districts neglected them. Police arrested them, told on me like the rest of them. So gang